Am I the asshole for insulting my brother's fiancé the same way she insults others? So this drama revolves around my brother's fiancé, Sarah, with an H. Sarah is dramatic and gossipy. It always has to be something with her. She is always talking about someone else in a negative light behind their backs, and I cannot stand it, to tell you the truth. However, I put it aside because she is my future sister-in-law, and I just want to keep the peace. I and my sisters always have a girls' night out once a month. When my other brother married his wife, Angie, we started to invite her with us out as well, because we all like her. When Sarah learned about these nights, she asked to join us, once she was engaged, and we agreed even though most of us don't like her. Sarah has never liked Angie, which has always made the nights harder to deal with because Sarah will just ignore her. Angie is an angel and puts up with it though. Last week, Angie was sick and missed the night. Sarah took it as an opportunity to trash talk her all night. Angie does not have a college degree and only has her GED, and Sarah would not shut up about how much of a moron she was all night. Sarah has her master's in biology, and intelligence is one of her favorite things to insult people on. Well, after I got a bit drunk, I had enough of it. Angie is one of the sweetest people I have met and has never once said a bad thing about Sarah. After Sarah finished one of her insults about Angie being the farthest from traditionally intelligent, I said, "Is there a reason you're insulting Angie here like a coward because she's traditionally beautiful and you're the furthest from it?" This is a massive trigger point for her as well, and I know she has emotional issues surrounding her weight. We got into a fight, and I ended up tearing her appearance apart point by point until she was visibly near tears. Well, shit. In the end, I told her I'm only doing exactly what she does when she gossips about other people. I only talked about her like she talks about others, just to her face, unlike her. The night was pretty much ruined by this, and we all just went home separately. Glad you cleared that up, because I thought maybe you guys played like pinochle afterwards. You were like, well, fight's over, it's time for mahjong. Well, now all hell has broken loose. Sarah is demanding an apology, and I will not give it to her. My sisters agree that what I said is directly in line with what Sarah says about others, but disagree with me and said I should not have lowered myself to her level. Last night I got a call from my brother, and now Sarah is threatening to postpone their marriage if I don't apologize, which in my opinion says more about her than anything I could have said. But I actually feel bad now, and I've had time to think about it. I don't know how I feel about this, because standing up for your friend and defending them is really what you did, and you also used it as an opportunity to give her a taste of her own medicine, and that's the part that kind of makes you an asshole. Lowering yourself to her level so that you can teach her a lesson and give her a taste of her own medicine, while an asshole move, was the asshole move that long-term needed to happen. Pain creates change. Someone had to create enough pain for her to change her behavior, and hopefully this is it. Now, if you give her the apology, that all kind of disappears. So you really have to stick to your guns on that, otherwise this lesson is not learned. You already started it, now you gotta finish it. Otherwise, it's all for naught. Short term, yeah, this makes you an asshole, and that's okay. Because you're an asshole with purpose. Surely she's not going to hold her marriage hostage over it. And you're right, her saying that says more about her than it does about you. It's a touch dramatic. Splash of crazy. If you wanted to accomplish this without being the asshole, simply saying, it's cowardly to talk about her when she's not here. She's my friend. And probably stop right there. You went for the jugular several times, and while it was well warranted in the grand scheme of things, you accepted the role of being an asshole right then, sweetheart. And again, that's okay. I'm all for being a functional asshole. An asshole with purpose. An asshole on a mission. Yeah, the visuals are getting weird. I'm sorry.